100,000 Americans die each year from prescription drug abuse, and millions are affected by it. This is the story of one of them. Bridie has always been a straight-A student, but recently she's not been the same. She misses school, she talks back, and she even ignores her best friend. Bridie doesn't realize how bad she's hurting herself and how it's affecting everyone else in her life. It mainly takes a toll on Benny. Their friendship has gone downhill, and they forgot how close they used to be. I wanna get lost with you. They were the closest that friends could get, but they started to drift away from each other. Prescription drugs can affect the abuser in many different ways. It causes problems within relationships, drops their performance in work and school, and it can both physically and emotionally make them ill. Sadly, this is what happened to Bridie. Benny loved to run. He did it to forget things and forgive things. He used it as a time to think. Every 19 minutes a person dies from a drug overdose in the U.S., and 4 out of 5 of the top abused drugs are prescription drugs. This is why we need to inform more people about the dangers of prescription drugs. He would always go to this park with her. They had been best friends their whole life, and they didn't plan on stopping so suddenly. It takes a toll on you. Losing someone, you never really understand how much that person means to you until they're gone. Not enough people know about the dangers of prescription drug abuse. It's one of the leading causes of death in America. We're so caught up in the illegal substances, but in reality, the drugs that are prescribed to us are just as bad.
The symptoms of prescription drug abuse are dependent on the abuser himself. With the youth, the teens, and the young adults, often their physical structure, their physical makeup aren't going to be affected. It's mostly social. The best person to help a drug abuser, a drug addict, whether it be by illicit drugs or by prescription drugs, is their friends.
He decided to take action. He took the negative in his life and turned it around to make a positive impact by helping and educating others. Benny contributes to his community by teaching his classmates the dangers of prescription drug abuse at school. He didn't want other people to have to go through what he did. Benny was a great friend. Throughout this time in his life, he struggled to move on, but he didn't give up. He did everything he could to make a difference.
I did something good today. I wish you were here to see it. I miss you.
I miss you too, Benny.
A drop in the ocean, a change in the weather. I was praying that you and me might end up together. It's like a wishing for rain as I stand in the desert, but I'm holding you closer than most.